Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
Not every single mother. Sister Wives pay Dawn Brown breaks silence with shocking Mother's Day message that sparks drama. Sister Wives star Pay Dawn Brown recently posted an unexpected message on Mother's Day. He was raised in a polygamous household with his siblings and 4 maternal figures. Pay Dawn remained determined to achieve his life's goals, despite the difficulties he encountered in a family with multiple members. He developed strong relationships with numerous members of his family, including Christine Brown, his mother. However, Pay Dawn had conflicts with some family members, particularly his father, Kody Brown, as portrayed in Sister Wives Season 19. Additionally, Pay Dawn's relationship with Kody's 4th wife, Robyn Brown, was strained, and he suggested that she had caused disruptions within their family. Pay Dawn posted an Instagram story with a controversial statement implying that he was still upset with Robyn. According to a video by @JohnYates327TV, Pay Dawn wished all of Kody's wives a happy Mother's Day but clarified that he greeted a happy Mother's Day to almost every mother out there, not every single mother. He mentioned that there was at least one mother he wouldn't wish a happy Mother's Day to, saying, "Because I may be ****T muncher sometimes," with a smirk. While Pay Dawn didn't specifically mention Robyn, he wrote, "I'm not throwing any shade, I just thought it was a funny thing to add," which left fans confused. What Pay Dawn's controversial Mother's Day message means. Pay Dawn's smile in the video suggested that he may not have been serious while making the statement. He likely thought that omitting a wish would be a humorous addition to his video, as he has been very vocal about his dislike for Robyn. Pay Dawn, a 26-year-old native of North Carolina, may have also wanted to include that comment to make Janelle, Meri, and Christine laugh. He was aware that his mother and other sister wives no longer had a close relationship with Robyn, so he probably chose to clarify that he wasn't wishing her on this special occasion. While Pay Dawn's comment may have been in jest, the fact that he chose to improvise his wish and make it clear that he wasn't extending a Mother's Day greeting to Robyn speaks volumes about his feelings towards her. It's evident that Pay Dawn still harbors animosity toward Robyn. He likely resents the fact that Robyn played a role in separating his father from him and his siblings. Pay Dawn hasn't been shy about expressing his disapproval of Kody and Robyn's relationship. He probably believes that his family would have been more stable if Robyn hadn't become a part of it when she did. Our take on Pay Dawn excluding one mom from his message. Although Pay Dawn didn't directly mention Robyn, he was likely referring to her in his statement. His strong bond with his mother, Christine, and close relationship with Janelle and her children, especially after she moved to North Carolina, suggest his loyalty to his family. While he may not have a relationship with Meri or follow her on Instagram, he likely understands her struggle as a victim of polygamy. In the end, the Sister Wives cast member seemed to be subtly criticizing Robyn for not being a positive influence on the Brown family. Sister Wives, Janelle Brown's social media activity is making me wonder about her happiness. Is she making the right choices? Based on the social media activity I've seen, Sister Wives star Janelle Brown is making me wonder if she's truly happy. Janelle was Kody Brown's 2nd wife and the patriarch of the Sister Wives. In the early 1990s, they tied the knot. Kody also married Meri and Christine Brown in the early 90s. The foursome and their growing brood lived happily together until Kody decided to get a 4th, younger wife, Robyn Brown, in 2010. Robyn entering the family threw the family dynamics off due to Kody's clear favoritism of Robyn. Over the years, it became clear that Kody was not emotionally and physically there for his OG 3 wives, and that he cared more about Robyn's kids and making her happy. This led to Christine's departure in 2021, Janelle's departure in 2022, Meri's departure in January 2023, and so on. Currently, Sister Wives Season 19 is airing, and Janelle and Meri are trying to get what they are owed out of the Coyote Pass land deal they did with Kody before things totally fell apart. Janelle has been trying to start a new chapter, but her Instagram content, or lack of, are concerning me. Janelle doesn't seem happy and she's nostalgic. Janelle made a huge change in her life after her split from Kody. She decided to move to North Carolina with her daughter, Maddie Brush, Maddie's husband, and their kids, to start a farm. They bought undeveloped land and plan on starting Tata Farms, although there have been many roadblocks. Janelle left everything and almost everyone she knows behind in Utah, Nevada, and Arizona, and while she voiced she needed the transformative move after her son, Garrison Brown, passed in March 2024, the actual work involved with getting the farm together is proving to be too much. Janelle is also nostalgic. Janelle recently visited Flagstaff, Arizona, where the Coyote Pass property was and where Janelle lived with and without Kody. She met up with friends and detailed how nice the nostalgic experience was. In North Carolina, Janelle doesn't have her circle near her, and I think she's realizing that is a major disadvantage. Janelle's Tata Farms dream isn't launching well. Janelle is in deep with Tata Farms, although it is far from being profitable. The 156-acre farm has no electricity or running water, and also no existing structures. They were essentially starting from scratch. Within that setup, Janelle has hit problems with zoning, permitting, and surveying that have stalled the work. Janelle recently shared on Instagram that she was beginning work on her home on the property. However, I saw the post as grabbing at straws of positivity when there is still a very long way to go. I think Janelle has bitten off more than she can chew. She has gotten her $375,000 payout from Coyote Pass, and I think she will need every bit of that in Tata Farms. Janelle hasn't started dating. Janelle also does not report on her dating life on social media, and I think that is a shame. Myself and other Sister Wives fans are rooting for Janelle to succeed in every aspect of her life, but she seems hesitant to date. Christine happily flaunts her marriage on social media, and Meri has shown off a past boyfriend as well. If Janelle found someone worthwhile, I think she would be amazed and happy by the praise and support she would get on her social media. I don't think Janelle is tapping into her Sister Wives online support system like she should. She may even have a quality man in her DMs that she's ignoring. Sister Wives, Christine refuses to join Janelle and Meri in final swipe at Kody. Kody Brown's hair is washed out by Meri Brown in Sister Wives. This season on Sister Wives, Meri and Janelle Brown got together for a chat out on Coyote Pass. The topic was Kody Brown and Robyn Brown, and that's when Meri Brown brought up the last step she took to sever ties with Kody. Meri told Janelle that she went there to find a spiritual way to get over Kody's broken marriage. And Meri explained why she felt she had to do it. The original first wife didn't need the release to date or get remarried again if she wanted. However, Meri admitted to Janelle that she did it for her own sake and well-being. Meri's talk about a spiritual release seemed to light a spark in Janelle. After hearing Meri's words, the former second wife of the Sister Wives brood appeared very interested in receiving a spiritual release from Kody. So Meri offered to go with her for support, having been there and done that already. Not easy for Meri or Janelle Brown? This was a big move for Meri Brown, as just asking the church for a spiritual release comes with no guarantee that you'll get it. So, Meri went into it with hopes for the best, and thankfully, it worked. She ended her spiritual union with her former Sister Wives husband. And now Janelle also looks at severing that last tie between her and Kody Brown. If you didn't know this, in the LDS Church, after you marry, you get sealed in a special ceremony that guarantees you'll be together in the afterlife for all eternity. And in their offshoot LDS sect, even if you divorce your spouse, legally or spiritually, even if you remarry, even if you despise them, they'll be your partner in the afterlife if you don't get that seal released. Therefore, it is significant culturally for them. So, Meri got hers, Janelle plans to get one, and now we wonder about Christine Brown. She's sealed to Kody and now married to David Woolley. Sister Wives, Kody's bad reputation if Janelle goes through with this, that leaves Christine and Robyn as the only wives who are still spiritually married to Kody. While Meri said this move wasn't payback, her release tainted Kody's reputation in their church. And this angered Kody, which just might be a bonus for the wives who felt pushed aside by Kody. The Apostolic United Brethren Church granted Meri the spiritual release from Kody on the grounds of abandonment. Some fans believe Meri knew right where to jab Kody, as it enraged the Sister Wives patriarch. Now Meri insists she didn't intend for Kody to take it like that. But fans say it feels like karma for Meri being rejected continually by Kody all these years. Despite his 3 wives, Christine, Janelle, and Meri, all walking out on him over the last 4 years, Kody still prides himself on being a good husband. But his ego's about to take another hit if Janelle follows through on getting her release. Christine Brown tagging along through eternity? So, what about Christine, as she was the first of the sister-wife spouses to jump ship and leave Kody? Christine Woolley made a very clear statement regarding a spiritual release in a recent episode. Christine's take on this is: she no longer goes to this church, she no longer follows their doctrine, so she doesn't see the need for a spiritual release and is living happily with her new husband, David Woolley. Out of all Kody's wives, you might think Christine would be the first sister-wife spouse to request that release. Kody often mentions how Christine grew up as royalty within the Brethren Church. That's because her ancestors were there at the start of it all. Christine, like the rest of her family, is held in high regard within the fundamentalist Mormon offshoot, the AUB. Christine's grandfather founded the UAB. So, Kody's right about all that. Christine's father was also big in the UAB, which shaped her upbringing. Sister wives, David Woolley must know about Kody's ties to Christine in the afterlife. We've never seen David Woolley show any concern about the UAB or Christine being sealed to Kody for all eternity. And we've never seen him concerned about her getting a release. If you're a UAB true believer, you'd likely believe Christine won't be with David in the afterlife. Can you imagine how awful it would be for her? As far as the church rules go, she is sealed to Kody and Robyn through eternity? So, this means the eternal basement wife would be dragged along behind Kody and Robyn for time immemorial. While David's not into plural marriage and never has been, his sisters lived in polygamy. So, no doubt, even before he met Christine, David was aware of their beliefs about marriage and the afterlife. But it is likely his take on this spiritual release mirrors Christine's. Now back to Kody's ex-sister wife spouses and them cutting ties in the here and now and the hereafter. We all know Janelle and Christine are besties, so if Janelle goes for a release, it may change Christine's mind, and she could ask for one too. Bonuses from Kody's fury? The sister wife's patriarch's fury over the church labeling him an abandoning husband might actually entice Christine to consider it. She and David sometimes take jabs at Kody, like when they slammed Kody over his cruelty about Christine eating nachos when he thought she was too heavy. David and Christine also got together for a Skittles and beer diss to Kody. We've seen David and Christine criticize Kody ever since they started dating. And can you blame Christine? She also made it clear that David thinks Kody is a dumbass. So, she has no problem hanging out with her hubby David and bashing Kody. But Sister Wives fans seem to be rooting for all 3 ex-wives, Meri, Janelle, and Christine, to get releases from the church and leave Kody behind in every possible way. This is not only a slap at him but also at Robyn. As of now, Kody said he doesn't want to live plural marriage again, but Robyn does. And if Kody was hit with 3 abandonment releases, that's not a good look if Robyn and Kody decided to shop for new sister wives down the road. Mother's Day is a holiday that usually evokes warm sentiments, heartfelt gratitude, and peaceful reflection. But for sister wives Dawn Brown, the occasion became an opportunity to make a pointed, if not somewhat cryptic, statement about the fractures in his family. Known for his outspoken nature and occasional jabs at his famous father, Kody Brown, Dawn used his Instagram story to share a Mother's Day message that sparked immediate speculation and reignited the ongoing tensions among the sister wives clan. The message, which included a subtle yet piercing exclusion of one mother, left fans wondering, was this a calculated dig at Robyn Brown? In this essay, we will explore the dynamics of the Brown family leading up to Peyton's 2025 Mother's Day post, analyze what his message reveals about his strained relationships, particularly with Robyn, and examine the deeper implications of his words in the broader context of plural family life. We will also reflect on how Dawn has used his platform to challenge the public narrative about his upbringing, reveal the emotional cost of plural marriage, and even express support for his mother, Christine, and other family members navigating post-polygamy life. Ultimately, his message, to almost every mother out there, not every single mother, may seem flippant, but it reflects a deeper truth about resentment, loyalty, and unresolved pain within the fractured Brown family. The Brown family legacy, love, plural marriage, and public scrutiny. To understand the significance of Peyton's message, we need to revisit the legacy of the Brown family. TLC's Sister Wives, which premiered